Yo, what's up, everybody? Hope everybody had a good week off. I got a lot of stuff done. Welcome back to the Stack Bitcoin Show, your beginner-friendly guide to saving in Bitcoin. What's going on with Bitcoin right now, guys? It's going to zero. Look out. Just kidding. It is down to $93,000. I am too excited to stack right now. I've been stacking $40 stacks the whole last week. And it looks like the $40 stacks will continue. But let's get started with the show. Let's get into, let's see if this is working. Yeah, let's get into the first segment of the show that we like to call the Bitcoin Strength. Carlos Jaramillo. What's up, Carlos? Let's panic buy. Let's go. It's time to panic buy. It's like down at $23,155. Today the price of Bitcoin is $93,400. You can buy 1,070 Satoshis for a single dollar today. What the heck is a Satoshi? A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. Just like a dollar is made up of 100 cents, a Bitcoin is made up of 100 million Satoshis. If you can accumulate those 100 million Satoshis, you in essence have a whole Bitcoin. Okay? Don't look at the $93,000 price tag and say, dang, that's too expensive for me. I can't afford it. I need to save up to buy a Bitcoin. No. You save in Bitcoin. You don't save up to buy a Bitcoin. All right? Let's say if you had a penny today that you wanted to spend on Bitcoin, you could buy yourself about 10 Satoshis. 1,070 Satoshis for a single dollar. That is the price of Bitcoin today. That is the Bitcoin strength. And it's still dropping. 93,000? Yeah, something like that. All right. That's great. I want to just jump into the stack section of the show. Jeez. All right, we're going to keep the show rolling. And let's get into, I guess, the next topic of the show. After I cut this music down. Bam. I'm kind of rushing through the show because I want to buy right now when it's dropped a local low. Why we stack? Why do we save in Bitcoin? Why are we so excited that the price of Bitcoin is down? Because we understand what Bitcoin is. It's the scarcest thing you can own. And when we see the price go down like this, for whatever reason, we understand that it doesn't change the supply of Bitcoin. It's still $21 million. Sorry, it's still 21 million Bitcoins. Oops. It's still 21 million Bitcoins ever to be minted, ever to be created. Right? So when you see the price of Bitcoin drop like this, instead of panicking, you should be panic buying. It's either buy or cry. That's right. Hard Hollow in the house. Round of applause from the live studio audience for Pipeline Podcast. Carlos Jaramillo and Hard Hollow in the house. Yeah, buy or cry, one or the other. I like that one. I like that one, Hard Hollow. Today we're gonna buy. Like I was saying earlier, I've been buying $40 a week so far this whole past week and the week before that, I think. So we're gonna update the chart and buy again today. The price of Bitcoin is still down at $93,000. What a buying opportunity. Okay, why do we save in Bitcoin? Because saving in Bitcoin is like traveling back in time and giving yourself a perpetually increasing retroactive raise for the hours you've already worked for as long as you hold the Bitcoin that represents those hours. That is why we stack. Carl Black in the house. What up, Carl? Good to see you in here. Hope you had a good week. Pipeline Podcast says, one thing I thought that was crazy was that on a podcast for the new Fold Bitcoin back credit card. Oh, sorry. Yep. That there's 30 trillion unused airline rewards being devalued more than fiat. Oh, interesting. Oh, I heard about that too. That's crazy. And BTC credit cards rewards would appreciate in value, so lose value versus lose value. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. I haven't played with that Fold credit card, but I mean, from it sounds like it'd be cool to have Bitcoin reward points. I guess that'd be cool. Reward points in Bitcoin. As long as you can withdraw them and put them into your own custody as soon as you earn it, that'd be awesome. All right. Well, the price of Bitcoin keeps going down. Let's do the next segment because I want to buy while the gifts are available. Because cheap Bitcoin, when the price dips, it is a gift. Let's go into the next topic of the show. Stack recap, because we don't only talk about buying Bitcoin here Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. We actually do it. And here is the proof. In 2025, we are down. We are down hard. We are down minus 5.46% in 2025. What are we going to do? Let's sell it all before it goes to zero. Psych! These are the days when you must have diamond hands. You must hold fast. And if you can, stack harder. I know it sounds crazy, but bear with me. In 2024, similar thing happened at the beginning of the year, and we held on, and we were up 55% still in spite of that little dip. And for the lifespan of the show, we're up about 87% since the beginning of the show, back on May 22nd, 2023, when Bitcoin was at $27,000. Again, today the Bitcoin price is $93,000. So if we can buy while it's cheap, it will pay off better in the long run. You'll get more Satoshis for your dollar. So don't freak out. What you can do is stack hard, and especially on days like today when it dips, you can stack a little extra. Okay? So that said, we know the price of Bitcoin is $93,000. We know that our average buy price in 2025 is $99,000. So today, we're going to be stacking a $40 stack, a double stack. But wait, let's check. We might even have to do a quadruple stack today. Dang, I think we do a quadruple stack, boys. What do you think? The cheapest price we've gotten on the Bitcoin this year is $92,741 Bitcoin. And if it drops below this number, we must do a quadruple stack. It's $80. It's $80. A double stack is at 40, and a regular stack is a 20. Let's see. A quad. I think so. I think it's quad time. Is it quad time? I think it's quad time, boys. I need a quad time sound. Okay. I think today we do a quad. It's about to hit. All right. That's close enough for a quad, and I'm feeling extra motivated, extra pumped. We're going to do the quad buy today, and yeah, take it from there. So let's do the final purchase. Now that we know how much Bitcoin we're going to buy today, it's time. There's only one thing left to do. It's time to stack some Bitcoin. Today, since Bitcoin is down for the year to almost the lowest it's been, the lowest purchase we've made in 2025 is $92,741. And today, let's see what price we can get here on Strike. Boom. Buy. 80. Next. 93,100 is the quoted price. Let's just do it. Let's do it that way. Here we go. Buying $80 worth of Bitcoin today on the Stacked Bitcoin show because it's the lowest we've seen in a while. Pretty close to the lowest we've seen all time in this year. So we're gonna do an $80 a quadruple stack, a quad, a 4x4, four cheese, 4 patties in this burger. Oh, drum roll please, because we're going $80. And just like that, we've dropped a monster buy on. It is coming up. Let's go. Just like that, with that monster buy, we have successfully marked the bottom of this little dip. And Bitcoin has nowhere to go but up from here. We saw the gift that was this dip. We weren't afraid. We stood strong and bravely stacked another stack. While the music is going, let's update the spreadsheet with the buys we've done today so far. Okay. Let's see. Today's the 20th. Today's the 24th. What am I missing here then? 24th. I'm missing one buy and this buy. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Let's leave a line for that one. So it's 2, 24, 25. We bought at the price of $93,190.34. $80 stack. Bam! Just stacking sats. 85,041 satoshis. 0.00085041 Bitcoin. And yesterday, no, not yesterday, Friday's stack. Friday's stack was for $40 also. That was on the 21st. That was at 95,520. This is a buy that I did on Friday, but I forgot to put into the chart. 0.00041,478. Okay, now the spreadsheet is up to date. Ugh. All right, the spreadsheet is up to date. I'm going to copy the data from here. So in 2025, we have saved $1,300 and purchased or acquired 0.0132 Bitcoin. That amount of Bitcoin is worth today $1,235 for a loss of minus 4.97%. If we sell the Bitcoin stack today, it would be worth about $70 less than we purchased it for, right? So we're losing right now. Boo-hoo. Wah. It's only been about however long, or in the second month of the year. So I'm telling you, it's not nice. It's not nice to see all the red in 2025, but it doesn't change the value of the Bitcoin that we're holding. Doesn't affect the amount of Bitcoin we're holding. We're still holding 0.132 Bitcoin for the year, and no matter how low this price goes, that number doesn't change unless we buy more or sell it. Okay, so we're still good. Now let's take that data and put it into the spreadsheet for the whole lifespan of the show. Let's look at this. Look at this sheet first. Say we're at 0.33542748. That's what we started with today. And I need to add the purchase we did today and the purchase I did on Friday. Everything else is up to date. But look at all that green. And yeah, we have some red towards the end, but it's all good. That's how it starts, you know? Okay. Added those buys to the stack. And now on the stack, what do we see? We see 0.33669267 Bitcoin for a street value of for a market value of $31,483.36. This is interesting. We've saved since May 22nd, 2023. We saved about $12,129, including in other ways. And the value of our DCA stack is still about 87% up. So even with this little dip, I'm not even stressed about it. We're still ahead, right? And on top of that, our Bitcoin count continues to increase on our way towards one whole Bitcoin eventually, right? This 0.3 will become 0.4 and then 0.5, and we'll be halfway there. And then it's incredible. If you think about it, not a lot of people in the world will be even close to 0.1 Bitcoin, let alone 0.3 Bitcoin, or let alone 0.5 Bitcoin once we get there. So we're on the right track. We're still early. We're getting the job done. Okay, getting the job done. Round of applause from the live studio audience going to Mr. Derry Duke in the house. What up? Good to see you in here. Quadruple stacked it today. 1/3 BTC is already great. Yeah, exactly, Derry Duke. You made the point. 1/3 of a BTC is already great in 12 years. Exactly. And we think about it, we're like, oh, 12 years seems so far away, but it's not that far away, guys. 12 years is nothing. 12 years is not that much. 0.1 will be huge soon. Mr. Rosa, oh, no worries. Thanks for coming back, Derry. I had to take a week off just to like reset and get everything back in order. I'll tell you guys a little story in a second, and on the stuff that's been happening. Need to buy the quad stack. Yeah, need to buy two. Yeah, I need to do a quad stack. Yeah. Let's see what it's doing still. Is it coming back? Yeah, it's coming back. We hit the buy just right, dude. We hit the buy just right. Crazy talk. All right. I think I might be getting a cold or something because my nose feels runny. I need to run and get some tissue. I know you're not supposed to leave your live stream, but I feel like I'm about to leak some fluids. So while I take a quick break, what should we do? I have an idea. Let's do this. I have an idea. Here. Where is it? Here. We're at 356 subscribers. Fantastic. Let's see, we have since it's Monday morning, or since it's Monday, and we haven't been here in a while for a week, and we haven't seen Carlos Jaramillo in here for a while. Let's play a little DCA to BTC while I take a quick commercial break to blow my nose.
Gonna DCA to BTC, bro. Yeah.
Remember with those dance emotes?
Yeah.
Or the DCA to BTC.
Yeah. Yo, DCA to BTC, DCA to BTC, monthly, weekly, daily, finna, DCA to BTC, GBP, USD, I DCA to BTC, my TZS, I made it blessed, I DCA to BTC, cause every single year, I keep losing spending power, and I can't make it back even if I work double hours, and they tell me volatility, what's that gotta do with me? Let the bulls and bears fight, DCA to BTC, I saw an opportunity when FTX crashed, oh snap, look at that, yo, BTC is 15 G's, stack, sats, Odell keeps on telling me, stack, sats, Odell keeps on telling me, DCA to BTC, DCA to BTC, monthly, weekly, daily, finna, DCA to BTC, GBP, USD, I DCA to BTC, my TZS, I made it blessed, I DCA to BTC, woo! Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. With DCA to BTC. DCA to BTC. Pretty good. All right. I'm back. Got to take care of whatever I need to take care of. And we're back. We're in the Q&A section of the show. The story time, if you will. It's been a whole week. Tell me what cool stuff you guys did. I did something crazy. This is ridiculous, guys. It's ridiculous. So, story time. I have a friend who got us backstage to a concert for it's like a Mexican group, a Mexican concert for a Mexican artist. His name is Ramon Ayala. He's like an accordion player, and he's got like some classic music from like this guy's been in the industry, been making music for like, I don't know, since like the 70s or since like the 70s, maybe 80s. And anyway, he's like a legend in the genre of music, and my friend got us like tickets and got us backstage, and we weren't in the guy's green room, but we were outside the area between like the green room and getting on the actual stage, right? Like we walked into the venue via the same entrance that those guys walked into the venue, right? So we had like really good access. And the show was getting ready to start, and we knew that he was going to come out of the green room and go on the stage, right? Go to the back of the stage and then get on the little side stairs before they actually announce him, and he walks on stage. Like we were back there with them, right? And like I was able to catch some video on the way there as he came out of the green room and was making his way towards the stage. And my friend also was shooting video of him walking this way, and so I'm in the background of my friend's video, and I got a really close shot of the guy walking past me. And as he walked past me, it's hard to see. He kind of like looks at me from the side and kind of goes like this, right? It sounds ridiculous, right? But I took my video and I took my friend's video and I spliced it together into like a 20-second video, if that, like a 15-second video of the guy walking past me with all his security guys and all his like manager and stuff, walking past me and be like this. Oh yeah, I can show you, duh. It's the internet. But before I'll show you guys in a second. Before I show you guys, here's part of the backstory. So I was doing in 2025. I didn't tell you guys, but one of my goals is to learn to play the accordion, right? And so I got set up. I got an accordion. Yeah, I'll show you. Give me a second. What else do I know? Let's see. Where's the scale? Yeah. All right. So that's like the lead up to this event, right? I go to my friend's house and I'm telling him and one of his friends, one of my like a mutual friend, that I know Carlos gonna say. I tell a mutual friend, hey man, this year I want to learn to play the accordion, and so I just for the same stuff that I do here on this show, for accountability and to build a little bit of a community around the accordion, I wanted to start playing with TikTok. I told you guys, right? So my first couple of posts on this TikTok account are like me speaking about Bitcoin, and what it is and how why you need to get it, but in Spanish, right? And then I started doing daily like 20 to 10 second videos on my progress so far on the accordion. And so by the time this event happened, I was like 19 days in, right? And then like the TikTok had like a ban, or they didn't ban it or whatever it was. And after the TikTok ban, I was like, whatever. I stopped making videos for that. But my friends already knew that I was learning the accordion. Anyway, long story short, I went to this thing. I got the video of this guy that I'm about to show you, and then I posted it on that TikTok account that is my accordion account, you could say, right? My accordion account. It's in Spanish. And I just posted this guy's video walking past me, and I put a little caption that said like the king of the accordion, and it showed the guy walking past me, And then I put an arrow of myself, and I was like the beginner accordion player, right? Like the noob of the accordion. That was me. And dude, this video had like, when I posted the video, my account had about 108 followers. My TikTok account, my Spanish TikTok account. And then I posted the video and it went crazy. Let me show you guys the video is real quick, and you guys can see the stats there. Let's see. Okay, here it is. My profile picture is so funny. Okay, so I went from 108 followers on TikTok to 1,679 followers, right? And look at this video. I'll show you the video here from the beginning. Oh, I might get copyright for the music, but I'm just going to cut the music. This is the video that I was telling you about. He comes out of the back right here. I said the king of the accordion. Oh, why is it cut off? Hang on a second. There we go. He walks past, right? That's a guy, and that's me over there in the background getting a picture of him close. And then I switch over to my perspective, and he looks over, kind of like gives a head nod and walks past me, right? That's it. It's like 19 seconds, right? Well, that video, it went freaking nuts, and it got like, what is this? It got 43,000 likes, like 408 comments, 2,600 saves, and yeah, the views on this video, the views on this video are currently at about 1.2 million, dude. That is insane. 1.2 million views, and like, it was cool, but at the same time was really disappointing, because let me go back to my view. Where's that? There it is. It was really exciting seeing like the alerts just non-stop. The alerts just kept coming through. Boom, 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 boom. The little alerts window, every like 5 or 10 minutes after I cleared them out, it would be like back to 100 plus notifications. It'd be like 99 plus, boom, 99 plus, 99 plus. And even now it's still getting views, which is insane. 1.2 million views for like a 19-second video. That guy's got some pull, man. I was like, man, that guy's got some pull. Anyway, I'll start sneaking in some more Bitcoin references into that channel eventually, and maybe see get some of those guys to come and watch this channel too. But it's pretty insane. That little 19-second video has been more successful than any other video that I've ever done in any other category ever. Like, I've done fishing content, I've done spearfishing content, I've done what else? Just like vlog content, and like what's it called? Bitcoin content, and that's been like the most successful, which is, I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy once you think about it. But anyways, that was the story. And it was the crazy part was, there was a little section after the concert. I hardly drink too. I was drinking beers. I was drinking a lot of beers. And after the show, we went back into our area, like the little private area before the concert started, and people were just going to the restroom, and I kind of was like letting people go ahead of me, because like I had to go, but not that bad. So by the time I actually got to go to the restroom, I went to the restroom real quick, and then I came out, and in that last couple of minutes while I was in the restroom, he had come out of the green room, and he was out in front of like the little poster thing, the little step and repeat banner where you can take pictures with him. He was out there. My friend took a picture with him. They were like this, like, and they took pictures with him, and I was like, I should have just like gone ahead of everybody else and ran out there, but I wasn't thinking anyway. But that would have been gold right there if I could get him to say like, hey man, give me some tips for some new accordion players. What do you think? Anyway, that is the crazy stuff I've been up to. This past week kind of was crazy. I had to deal with a lot of that stuff, and the channel is in the chat. I know it's another random thing that I do, but you guys know me. I like to do random stuff. I like to stack multiple things. accordion episodes, accordion skills, guitar skills, video game skills, nunchucks. I was kidding. Nunchucks, but the most important skill, the most important stack to have that doesn't require any skills. The most important stack to have is, of course, your Bitcoin stack, because it opens it up for you to be able to stack whatever other kind of skills you want. Once your Bitcoin stack is on par, once your Bitcoin stack is where it's supposed to be, then you have even before that, but you know what I mean. It frees you up to have more time available to do whatever crazy things you want to do, even if it is something crazy like learning the accordion, right? And playing some good drinking music. But anyway, that is the report, the full report on the shenanigans that have been happening the past couple of days since I've seen you guys. Oh yeah, one other thing that was crazy. What did I do? I got a side. I wouldn't say it's a full-time side gig, but I was able to debut as a MC. I've never done it before. And if you don't know what an MC is, like a microphone controller, and it's not like MC Hammer, right? Or like I was rapping or anything like that. I just mean like an MC, like a master of ceremonies, maybe, right? Maybe it's a master of ceremonies. But it was at an event. I have a friend I have a different friend that's a DJ, and he does a bunch of events. He does weddings and quinces and that kind of thing. And he had an event at a place where it was a tequila festival. It's also in my TikTok page with the accordion guy. If you guys saw the link, you'll see it. It's like the third or fourth one in. So he did the DJ work, and I did the speaking. When the DJ has to make announcements, I did the announcements. So like I tell people what's going on. I welcome everybody to the venue, and we did some games like the thing was a tequila festival, right? So like people were like come in, and there's a bunch of food, and there's like tequila everywhere, and it's like a taster. So they're supposed to be pouring in like little tasters, but they're getting like almost full shots, and it's like people are getting hammered. But part of it is like some of the vendors gave us like tequila bottles, and we do games with those tequila bottles. Like we say, okay, like we do like it was like limbo, and we did like we had like the women do like the limbo bar, and whoever won got to do like gets a bottle of tequila, and then we had the Mexican scream, or like the grito mexicano, which is like you know what I mean, like when Mexicans yell at the beginning of a song or something like that because they're happy or because they're having a good time. So I got to run that spectacle. It was insane. We had these ladies that are like halfway drunk. Some of them were already hammered, but they were doing like the Mexican scream and like kind of run through like maybe 10 people trying to make the scream, and then have the audience like cheer for their favorite one, and based on that we figure out who wins the bottle or whatever. We had the women's version of it and the men's version of it. And what else? Well, yeah, we did like the best tequila song dancer. so we played the tequila song and had people dance. Whoever has the best skills or the best dancer got a bottle. Anyway, it was pretty cool. But the whole point of me telling you all that is, I did it for the Bitcoin. I did it for the stack, because it's the labor portion of it wasn't that hard, right? I like speaking on the microphone. Right, you guys know me. I can just talk for almost a whole hour without any real material. I'm just talking about the stuff that's happening here, right? But for that event, it was cool. I got to talk about like the sponsors. I got to meet a bunch of contacts, and I got to practice my skill of public speaking, which is amazing. It was awesome. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and on top of that, I got paid. Right, I got paid, and I took that money immediately. I wish I would have waited for today, but I immediately stacked it into Bitcoin because it's money I didn't need. It's money I wasn't expecting. Well, I was expecting it, but it's money I didn't really plan for. I was expecting it, but then I wasn't allocated it yet, right? So extra money, extra stack. Simple as that. 100% into the stack, and someday we can look back and say, yeah, that one time or that MC money that I've been getting, like now all of a sudden, like it turns into something significant, right? Just because I was forward thinking and preferred the long-term prosperity over the immediate spend or the immediate gratification, right? So Just like that. Bitcoin's dropping even harder. Just kidding. I missed that dip. I missed this last little dip. Where are we at? It dipped to 92,625 was the lowest dip so far. Who knows what Bitcoin's gonna keep doing? It might keep dropping. It might keep dropping. Don't overstack, guys. Don't overstack. I know dips are gifts, but just make sure you're stacking with money you don't need for about four years, right? A year to 4 years, or 4 to 8 years, 1 to 2 cycles. Okay, that way you're not overly stressed, overly extended. Because on days like today, if you know what it is, and you want to stack a little harder. But just make sure you have all your stuff taken care of, all your bills, have your emergency fund, and then you can stack. Okay, all right. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys today. Let me crack on the music for the closing of the show. See you guys. Please. Tequila for everybody. That was wild. Yeah, tequila day was crazy. Here, I'll stop the music. I'll play for you guys real quick. Oh, where'd it go? My mouse. Let's see. Is that full screen? Oh no, that's not it. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'll play for you guys real quick before I go. Here it is. All kinds of tequila everywhere. Yeah, it was incredible. There was a ton of different tequilas. It's wild. So while that's happening, let's wrap up the show with that in the background. Here we go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in today, you guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in to another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show. This is a place where I went to stack a little extra. The MC Roman, available for quinceañeras and weddings and parties. Anything for a little extra stack, to stack a little harder, especially on days like today when the price of Bitcoin keeps going down and people are scared and they're selling it. I'll be there, scooping it up, buying it up before it's too late, because Bitcoin is capped at 21 million and you got to keep stacking. All right, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show. But until then, remember, if you ain't stacking, you're slacking. Later, guys.